get started. If you haven't, can you please rename yourself? Yeah, like for your username, rename it to first name and last name, just so other people from your team can identify you. All right, so let's get started. Let me first share my screen. Okay, so I believe you can see my screen now. So this is our slides. So welcome to the CALICO Fall 2025 prep session. My name is Austin, and today we'll walk through everything you need to know to feel ready for this year's CALICO competition. So, real quick about CALICO, it's hosted by UC Berkeley students. It's one of the most challenging and fun programming contests out there. And this contest will be on November 9th from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. And today we'll go over what to expect, how to prepare, and some tips for success. All right, next slides. Yep, so again, so what exactly is CALICO if it's your first time participating in this contest? It's a student-run international programming contest. So it's designed to help students learn algorithms and improve their problem-solving skills. It's not just about coding, it's about your logic, teamwork, and creativity under time pressure. Yeah, so also it's meant to be both fun and educational, and everyone's welcome to join. So regarding the contest format, the contest runs for 3 hours, and you face between 9 to 13 problems of varying difficulty, and you can complete solo. It's actually not recommended, or you can join a team of up to 3 people, and then there's no limit to how many times you can submit, so you can keep improving your solution. And the contest is hosted on CALICO Judge, which we'll go over later. So it's essentially it's their online judge. It's their own online judging system, and then and also you can compete in either online or in person at UC Berkeley if you registered early enough. And then so now let's talk about problem rankings, ranks and types. So each problem falls into a rank from 1 to 4. So rank 1, rank 1, they are the easiest ones. So they basically, I think they focus on basic programming skills like loops and conditionals. And then rank 2 and rank 3 problems, they sort of build on data structure and the algorithms. And then rank 4 problems are the kind you find yourself facing in a competitive programming. So they're more advanced. And then there are also different problem types. So standard problems, they're the ones with one correct answer. And then open problems with multiple valid answers. And then there's interactive problems where you program communicates with the judge. And the next slides is the scoring and the penalty system. So scoring in CALICO is based on accuracy and speed. The total score across all problems adds up to 100 points. So if you solve a problem X minute into the contest, that means that's X minutes of penalty times, right? And then each incorrect submission adds 10 extra minutes if you eventually solve that problem. So the goal here is to solve as many problems as you can, as fast as you can, with minimal mistakes. All right. And then next slides is regarding the programming languages. So you can code in multiple languages in this contest. C, C++, Java, Python, or Rust, they're all supported. And then each language has its own runtime multipliers to balance fairness. Because we know that some languages they interpret faster or they compile faster than the other. For example, Python gets 4 times the time limit to account for its slow performance, while C++ and C they get the standard one times. So my tips here is if you are comfortable with C++ or PyPy, so those are great choices for performance and flexibility. And then I want to emphasize on the rules and AI policies here. So CALICO, it does allow the use of internet. So you and your teammates can look up documentations or syntax, but you can't get outside help, meaning no chatting with others or using AI tools, like ChatGPT, Copilot, or similar AI stuff during the contest. And then all code must be written by you or your team. And then any violations will lead to disqualifications or permanent ban. They actually have so if you go to the CALICO website, which we'll go to in a moment, they actually have a tab there that just says ban. So and if you click under that, you see list of people's their names that are permanently banned from these contests. Yeah, so you don't want yourself end up on that tab. So yeah, so like I said, so they really value fairness, just keep your work authentic. And then this is the preparation checklist. So I will also show you another one that is more detailed preparation checklist. So what you need to know, what you should do before the contest day, just make sure you receive your CALICO Judge login. So they'll email it to you after registration closes. And then next, just test your setup. Have your IDE ready, and then ensure your compilers work, right? And then solve some past CALICO problems to get familiar with their problem format. And finally, prepare a small reference sheet for either syntax or common functions that you might forget. So yeah, it saves time under pressure. And then so now let's look at some practice resources. So yeah, so if you want to practice before the contest, there are tons of great resources. You can get started on there on calicojudge.com for past problems. Also, you can also go to their. They actually have a GitHub repo for past problems and solutions. And yeah, and then there's also user code force, LeetCode, and everything. So let me go to. I'm still sharing here, and Let me share my desktop one more time. So we'll go to. We'll look at.
Do like a
the
quick
CALICO
review of the
website.
slides one more time.
Say that one more time.
Can you please just really quickly do like a quick review of the slides?
Review the slides again.
Yeah, just one more time, like a quick review.
Do you want me to? I can send it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you afterwards.
Yeah, Austin, maybe you can post on the slide platform, right? After you finish the sharing to the student.
Yeah, I'll just post the slides in the Slack channel. Are you in the Slack channel?
Yeah, every student welcome to join our Slack channel. Yeah, you can communicate there with our teaching staff.
Wait,
Yeah,
can you send me like the link in the chat?
it's in my local machine, so I don't. There's no link. But are you in the Slack channel? We have a CALICO Slack channel for this contest.
For like the Google, where is it?
Maybe I can try to post a link here. Yeah,
Yeah.
internal all SCAM student. We
Yeah.
will invite you to the Slack channel. Okay, let me try to post the link. Austin, yeah, please continue.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
thanks.
Yeah, let me continue. Yeah, and Shasha will help you with that link, and then I will post the slides in there. Let me reshare my screen. Which one? Screen one, screen two. Okay, screen two. All right. So this is the Slack channel that Shasha was talking about. You supposedly you already added to this channel, but if you for some reason you haven't, just Shasha will post the link again, or you can share your email in the chat and Shasha can add you to this channel. So yeah, I will later I will upload the slides into this channel. And this is the internal registration form. So I assume you've already, all of you have already registered for CALICO, and then make sure you know your teammates, know students one, which is your team lead, and they are supposed to register your team for this contest. Maybe get exchange each other's contact info, and then this is the CALICO website, right? So so this is what it looks like when you first go in here, and then you can under the announcement tab you can see their agenda for the day, and then so we'll look at the CALICO judge, right? So this is where you practice or prepare yourself for this contest. So let's go to problem bank. And I believe you guys have already, if you haven't, wait for an email from CALICO, and that email should contain your login info. So I've already registered, so I'll just click on login here, and then so real quick, if you click, once you're inside here, go to problem set, and then here you can see CALICO for 21 problems. So we have 8 problems, 1 to 8, from the easiest one to the hardest ones. And then you can click on this tab here. So it actually says fall 21, and then you can select the different problems. So they have all the past problems from fall 21 all the way to the latest one, which is spring 25. So if you don't have enough time and there's only one, if there's only one version you can get to, I recommend you and your teammates solve these spring 25 problems together. Yeah, and so this And then this calicojudge.com. So this website is where the context happen. So so it's an exact the same UI same environment as you would see in the contest. So for the first problems, let's just take a look. Go to statement here. So this is the problem statement, descriptions, problem statement. And here's the input format and output format. Pay attention to the output format because you want your output to match the requirement, and then also pay attention to the constraint. And then here, every problems they have a test case that you can examine, play around with. So this is the simple input and simple output. Good idea to once you finish once you solve the problems, it's a good idea to test it using the simple input to see if see if your output matches the simple output. And yeah, and then here's how you submit. This is submit button here. You can submit this way, choose the problems, and then choose your solution file, choose the language, and then click on submit. So this is how you submit a problem, or you can just submit here. So that way you don't have to, submit or choose a problem. So yeah, so this is the contest UI. And then, yeah, so like I said, all the past contest problems are here. And they actually have a pretty detailed contest guide here. So it's right on their website. And everything that I just went through, everything I covered in this session, you can find the info in much more detail in this contest guide.
Hi there. Have you ever tried the Calico with your teammate before? If no, we said we already opened the breakout room. Yeah, let's wait for Austin back. Yes.
Why am I the host? Austin, I'm the host. Hello? Austin, how do I give the host to you? Oh. Austin, I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh, there we go. Now I can. I can't hear you.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
You can hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So great. Well, so I assume I'll went over these again. So if you guys can't hear me, I highly recommend everyone to read through their official CALICO contest guide. It has everything that I just covered in this session. In particular, there is a prep list that helps you to prepare for the contest. Everything you need to feel prepared for this contest. And it's everything's in their website. And then I know we only have other than me and the Shenzhen, we only have 4 students join. So if you are feel free to leave if you want to, or if you happen to find your teammates also in the chat, you guys can use the you guys can use the breakout rooms to try to solve a problem together, solve at least one problems together. That way you work on teamwork. Yeah. Questions, just feel free.